Say that you've actually pushed me to the point of having to explain what's going on here, which means that I get to choose whether people die or not. So here's what's going on. You got what I mentioned earlier today, your basic social orientation, and how, when disturbed, there's an attempt to figure out what's causing this unethical distortion that needs to be gotten rid of. Now, I myself fell victim to the sexual abuse cycle, which means I was getting molested and at a young age could only act out what was happening to me to understand it. Very simple, very easy to understand. I'm a victim here. Okay, these guys want to limit the situation to me being a perpetrator. The issue with that is this. Because they're choosing a short intention, meaning they're only choosing 2 layers of intention. Their accusation is, I'm an evil person, I wanted to do it, I still want to do it, and I need to be killed for it. And let's just break that down to two points of accusation, two defining structures that allow them to attack me. Now, what they don't know is, like I discussed earlier, let me find it. Just had it, give me 1 second. That the amount of structure, of precedential structure that went into causing what happened eventually reaches a point in which it could not have been my fault. They keep saying it is. They keep trying to kill me based on this small of an accusation, which has to avoid the logical structure that caused all of the things that happened. Now, these guys know what they're doing because at the point that they reached the end of their ability to cut through, they were only able to cut through 2 layers of the structure, and there was still so much space that they had to admit that I didn't deserve to die and I didn't deserve to be punished. However, they kept going. At this point that they couldn't kill me, they decided to just say that they were doing it anyway, to just say that it was happening, and to keep up the story via constants by continuing to act out the scenario in which they have killed me, to continue to act out the scenario in which they've won, in which they got away with their murder. And now these guys, I've determined them to be religious and Christians in some way, and a part of the structure that participated in molesting me when I was a kid. To get rid of me, you guys have seen my channel, you've seen how much I can say, how important what I say is, and how much it contradicts a lot of what people want to believe. And so here's a better example. In a situation of a fight, these guys approach me with a 4-point logical story to kill me for a story that has way more than 4 points. Thus, the structure that they have to go to navigate through socially is impossible to get through with the amount of information that they're relying on to kill me. They refuse to accept this. They keep acting as if they have a right, as if they're in the right, as if they're not wrong. Talking to everybody. So they keep up a secondary reality in which they keep acting on the idea that they're right and that I'm just lying or trying to get away with it, and not that it's so fucking obvious that I'm so much of a genius that it intimidated everybody and they did a physical sexual attack on me as a young boy to try and kill me off with. But they keep going. No. We know what you are. We don't care. Yada, yada, yada. We're not going to pay attention to the facts. We're going to blind ourselves, and we're going to keep acting like we're right, and we're going to act like we killed you. And we're going to keep up the reality in which we killed you and do all the things that you would have deserved if we were right. Now, what they're trying to do here is load up enough constants by repeating the structure until it physically manifests. Now, it's not physically manifesting, so they're helping by removing my ability to influence the situation. They took my phone, they took my wallet, I think, and they took my ID, preventing me from being able to even get financial stability on my own so that I can't get outside of the grid of their attempted attack on me. Now, the issue with all this is that they know they're wrong, yet they keep trying to go. And that's why I'm killing people here. That's why I'm not... He got out. He got out. Oh, shit. That's why I'm not necessarily putting effort into saving anybody. That's why I'm not necessarily choosing to risk my life for yours at the moment. Because you all knew what you were doing. The day that you all reached the dead end of your ability to keep going and trying to kill me, and you decided to just act out the scenario in which I died and try to surround me with that until it was the only thing left.
Why are you doing that?
Don't do that.
I'm asking.
Don't do that.
Do what?
That makes you more suspicious than just not saying anything.
What are you talking about?
Just don't say anything.
How does that make me look suspicious?
Because I said they're doing it, and then you said y'all to put me in the group, knowing that they're trying to fucking kill me. Why are you putting me in y'all with a group of people trying to kill me with a lie? You already did an error there. That means you have some sort of flaw in your navigation. That means you're not being honest. Don't speak anymore. Just don't talk here. Just let me finish the video.
Explain myself. Thanks for saying that.
Anyway, yeah, that's what's happening. These guys keep trying to keep up the story in which they're right, even though they have to ignore so much of what caused these things to happen to me. Because that was the initial plan here. The plan was to disturb me, lead me to doing something disturbing that they could ignore all the precedent that led to it so they could kill me and just keep up alive for the rest of their lives. And that's why I have such a high advantage over society no matter how you fucking feel, okay? And I'm getting to that point where there are real reasons to start cutting people off for fucking survival because a lot of them don't want to actually contribute to keeping everybody sane. They would rather keep lying. They would rather keep adding structures that are driving people insane, making them incapable of figuring out what's going on anymore. And so now it's time to start snipping the fucking wires, all right? It's time to change. Yeah, I'll open it for you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, guys. I gotta open this right quick. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I got it. Here you go.
Ouch. Thank you. And I gotta do this.
Now, all these guys that want to try and say here that I'm too intelligent and they need to go to war with me, I want you to understand something. We're still acting from the point of view of me being an innocent kid that was just proving a lot of idiot fucking grown men wrong and them trying to do a physical sexual attack on me to kill me off. And so we're still dealing with an innocent child. No matter how you try to forget about that and restart today and respond to a contextual reset to attack me right now. That's what we're dealing with. And so as far as it goes, you have no fucking right to attack me, so you don't have moral ground. You're already fucking lying and making yourselves retarded. You don't have navigational ground. Even if you could stage a physical fucking fight, at this point, I'm pretty sure you would be so fucking incapable of keeping your head straight that I would still have an advantage. You would have to pretty much just rely on being bigger and putting your body on top of mine. No homo. So, I fucking warned you guys. I'm fucking sick of this. Move on. Let it go. Because the further I go into this, the more of you get caught. And some of y'all aren't going to accept that shit. It's going to cause a lot of fucking problems. I accept it moving on. Let's just fucking move on, huh? Alright, love you guys.